Was trying to ride a bucking horse, and he did it completely around this arena. You may have missed that flag that said Lone Star State, and when we said there were 48 contestants who came from Texas, there's no prouder than all 47 of this young man as a second-generation champion with a rope in his hand. Johnny Emmons, Grandview. Now, watch the big long-legged wanky dude reach and get him. Off to it, 2 wraps were done. Yes! We're here with an 8 and 6 to move to the lead by 4/10. Now, ladies and gentlemen, he's just rode out, stepped across, tied, and back on his horse before you can actually talk about what he did. But as Johnny Emmons is known, here's a guy that's been in the top 25 to top 30 for the last 7 or 8 years. One of the youngest to be a circuit champion and a hero in his homeland. Give him a nice welcome to Las Vegas. That kid's going to win some money. You get ready, Texas. You're going to be proud of that star. But an 8-9 is respectable to start the round tonight. Give him a thanks for doing that. Nice, Jerome.
Johnny Emmons, Grandview, Texas. 8 and 6 last night. That was only good for a 4th place paycheck. The field tester returns, and everyone in that little community in the Lone Star State's watching the man put that plan together. With a block and a hip, will stand 1, string 1, cross 2, tie 3, 3 wraps, a half hitch, and a hooey. And white shirt away unofficially at 10 3/10 of a second. You know, our calf ropers here tonight, of course, well, they're going to give more than 75% of any success they enjoy in the calf roping to the rope ability of the American quarter horse that they ride. You're going to see some champion quarter horses, roping horses, that'll join forces in the winner's circle, as well as the team roping and bulldogging horses you've met already this evening. Let's make another Texas move, Bob.
All right, Rusty Seawald, Comstock, Texas.
7 or faster than this next man and Johnny Emmons. That's Wendell Hamilton from Award Design Metal. Because if they don't break this tie, he's got to give them 3 buckles tonight. Johnny Emmons, Grandview, Texas is a field tester for the rope company. We're in the 7 or faster mode. We're up, we're over, we're stringing, we're smoothing out with the rotate to the wrap department. And we'll do it all for a 9-2 unofficially for Johnny. 9 and 2 for the Grandview man. Now that's going to slide if it holds together, and I believe it will for the 6 that is allotted to the number 5 paying position tonight for the 1,200 and change. Not a bad calf rope in Texas. That poor little flag mam's going to be wore out for this evening's over with, isn't it? But don't you weaken. It'll be contagious, and the rest of these closet Texans will catch up sooner or later. I'm getting my flag out. Here is Johnny Emmons, Grandview, number 3 in the average. Been walking away. Nobody's thought about the man as he field tests his product for you tonight. Mercy. Mercy. Man, it's smooth like greased lightning as these guys put them 2 hands together, gather up a hind leg, the dirty end, and then say, I'm done.
Now with that 8 and 7, 4th in the round, what you talk about in the average, jumps into the number 2 spot right behind Cody Ole. However, Cody Ole is 5 seconds in the average.
Woo.
Coming in to the performance tomorrow night, 5 seconds. That's a long time, but they're going to work on him. They're going to work on him. Yep. Texans, the long, tall Texan is ready from Grandview. Johnny Emmons. Now, he's been 19 and 21 out of the last 4 and a pair of 9 2s and 6s. We need the smooth run tonight, John. To him. Up, over, now down. Fast hands again. 1. Oops, there it is. Now, when we talk about 2 wraps and a half hitch, that's normal conversation. It is a normal, standard way to tie calves. Any 3 legs, but normally the right jag. He needed that tonight. He'd only won $2,000. Here you go, boys. Johnny Emmons. Hey, John, why don't you smile? It's okay. Huh? You got it for $14,935. Throw a few of the rest of us in that have made our address there now. Well, it's almost too many Texans. But you can't stop them. This man last night walked onto the Gold Coast stage with an 8-5, took the buckle. Today he drawed a red rocket. Whoa, big loop. Figure 8 to a hind leg. Now, it's going to be on the front leg as it comes back. Tie any 3. He's got the right 1, 1, 2, and we're done for Johnny Emmons. You know, folks, if this guy ever really gets serious about rodeoing, he'll go to
Goes
100
on both ends
rodeos.
of the arena. We'll see the time of the guys come down later tonight. Fred's another one that is an A-teamer on the support team. Johnny Emmons, Grandview. Now there's an 8-6, 10, 3, 9, 2, and an 8-7 behind his name. Now, Ronnie Emmons has got a lot of distance in the money department. Bob's trying to tell me numbers, but whoa, them's too big.
Just 100,000 behind. How would you like to be looking out in front of you that, huh? Is that a crooked highway to try to catch up on?
Well, that's nothing to worry about. There's 118,000 in the average. Of course, it's divided 8 different ways.
Reach John, 2, fire tonight. Oh, look at him
Johnny's
step.
up, this'll test
Look
y'all.
out.
Short rope, long pig and string, do claw hook. A little twirl.
Somebody forgot to tell that calf he was trying to win a go-round.
Aren't these horses pretty? Look at them. They're shining. They're in their finest. They're in their glory tonight. Some beautiful specimens here. You can tell they're feeding them good.
He's up there tonight, folks. First time in the spotlight. Let's put some on him. Bubba Pascal. Thank you. Thank you.
Grandview, Texas, the home of our next calf over to go. As he backs down into the confines of the WW panels, and Bob telling you earlier, we're going to allow them to cross the auction block at the Minion Bucket Horse and Bull sale tomorrow. Starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Johnny Emmons. Now, Johnny is here tonight, again, as Bob said, with a whole lot of support personnel behind him, and one of them's the calf over to his right side, talking in his ear, reminding him of the positive aspects that's necessary to be successful. Basically, check up from the neck up. Get rid of stinking thinking, get it out of your hand right there. That's it. That's the man. Now, he must be allowed an opportunity to regain his feet, and that's enough. We'll change front legs. We'll go low and slow. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, yeah. You talk about changing your game plan in mid-stride. That's just exactly what Johnny has done for you tonight. You notice that that front leg for just a moment was up there scratching his ear, and he says, okay, we'll change everything. We'll go low and slow, drop a knee, get close to the ground, and put them all together. And it'll add up to a 9-2, and that'll move him to the number 6 paying hold tonight and hold him in there. Keep him alive. He's got 6 of them down.
In your
Thank you.
comment
Thank you.
about dealing with animals, so many of you probably have a job that does not involve your daily lives or your everyday life with animals. We are quite blessed to deal with animals every day. When things go wrong, it's frightening unless you trust them. And when you're talking about the most high-strung horses in the world, cavalryman horses, Johnny Emmons, right? Think about what this. Think about what this horse is doing. He goes, okay, what do you want now? I watch him. You watch the horse give. He missed, he stopped, he knew what his job was. All right, we're going to try it again. They've rehearsed this. They've practiced this. Short rope in the corner. Now watch this black horse back up. Watch him. Watch the diamond on his head. Look at his ears, his eyes. He's talking, he's thinking, he's making it work. Did the horse quit? Never. Did the horse quit? Never. How many times in your life will your business partner, your associate, or your opponent quit you when you really need them? That's not going to help him with a 21-3, but give the horse the credit. I love animals, and I hope I always get to be around them. Oh, they're wonderful to watch. Cool. Huh?
Oh, there's something about the outside. Of the
11,
horse.
2, 11, 9, 12, 1, 12, 2. That's enough. Okay? Time to get down in the single digits. I want you to, if you're sitting on your left cheek, move to the right one. If you got your legs crossed one way, go the other way. If you lean back in your chair, sit forward. It's time. Grandview, Texas gets us down in the single digits. Johnny Emmons, come on, let's rope one. I know there's a 9-9er quicker in this bunch. Come on, cowboy, you can do it. Here, over to him. Bounce. Whoa. Woo. 1, 2. We're out of there. Yep, thank you. The way it all started when he got to him on the ground, I had my doubts. But don't give up on the long, tall Texan. Johnny Emmons, another generation of greats from Grandview. 9 and 6, we broke the spell. I don't know how many of you moved, but somebody must have. Works for me. Works for me.
3 and 4 generations oftentimes are recognized as we have a chance to watch our champions show the way.